The tale of the Star-Seeking Vikings. Gather round, dear listeners, and let your minds drift with the tide. Tonight, I'll tell you of the Star-Seeking Vikings, a band unlike any other. Close your eyes, feel the creak of the longship beneath you, and let the waves of this tale lull you into a gentle slumber. Long ago, when the northern lights danced brighter than ever, there was a Viking chieftain named Styrbjörn, known not for his sword, but for his dreams. While most warriors sought treasure or conquest, Styrbjörn gazed at the night sky, his heart yearning for the stars. They sparkled like jewels scattered across an endless sea, and he wondered, what lay beyond them? Were they the eyes of gods, the spirits of ancient kings? Or perhaps, as he secretly hoped, distant lands waiting to be discovered? One crisp autumn night, under a sky so clear it seemed the stars could be plucked from the heavens, Styrbjörn gathered his crew. They were a curious bunch. Ira, a shield maiden who read omens in the ripples of water. Bjarka, the shipwright who claimed he could hear the whispers of trees as he shaped their wood. And Leif, a skald whose songs carried the weight of 100 winters. Together, they listened as Styrbjörn spoke of his dream. My friends, he began, his voice low but strong. We have raided lands, crossed seas, and built legends that will outlive us. But what if there is more? What if we, humble children of the fjords, could touch the stars? His words hung in the air, met with a silence as deep as the ocean. Then Eira stood, her braids catching the firelight. If the gods placed us beneath the stars, perhaps they meant for us to seek them. And so it was decided. They would build a ship, not for earthly seas, but for the skies above. The villagers called them mad, but Styrbjörn and his crew were undeterred. Bjarka worked tirelessly, carving a vessel from the heartwood of an ancient oak. Its prow was shaped like a raven's head, sharp and sleek, as if ready to pierce the very heavens. When the ship was complete, Eira performed a rite. She whispered prayers to Njord, god of the sea and Odin, keeper of wisdom. Guide our course, she murmured, scattering ashes and salt. Then Leif sang a song of courage and curiosity, his voice weaving a spell that seemed to stir even the stars. The day came when they set sail, or rather, set skyward. As they pushed off from the fjord, a strange wind lifted their ship, carrying it higher and higher, until the earth below was but a shadowy memory. The crew watched in awe as the clouds parted, revealing a vast expanse of stars. Their longship glided silently among them, the raven prow glowing faintly with an otherworldly light. Time passed strangely in the heavens. The crew feasted on dried fish and mead, their laughter echoing in the cosmic void. They encountered wonders no Viking had ever dreamed of. Fields of shimmering light, rivers of dust that glittered like silver, and distant orbs that burned with the heat of 1,000 hearths. But their journey was not without peril. One night a shadow loomed, a serpent of stars, fast and coiling. Its eyes gleamed with malice, and its hiss was the sound of dying winds. We are not afraid, Styrbjörn declared. Though his voice wavered, Ira gripped her shield, and Bjarka raised a flaming torch, while Leif sang a song so fierce and defiant that the serpent recoiled, vanishing into the void. Finally, they reached a place where the stars seemed to gather, a great glowing sea. Styrbjörn leaned over the edge of the ship, his breath catching as he saw his own reflection in the starlight. This is what we sought, he whispered. Not riches or conquest, but the knowledge that we are part of something infinite. The crew stayed for a time, their hearts full of wonder. Then, guided by the same strange wind, they returned home. When they descended into the fjord, the villagers gasped. The longship shone with stardust, and the crew's eyes sparkled with a light not of this world. Though Styrbjörn and his companions grew old, their story lived on, and some say, on nights when the northern lights rippled across the sky, you can still see a faint outline of their ship, sailing among the stars. So sleep now, dear listener, and dream of distant skies, where the brave and curious chart paths no one has yet imagined.